This is the brief on what happens when you die. You know, even with our modern science-based views on death, a huge majority of people, we're talking around 72% in the US, still believe a part of us keeps going after the body fails. So let's look at the surprising biological and, well, philosophical realities of that whole transition. First, there's this paradox called the window of awareness. Now, doctors officially determine death when the heart stops beating and there's no electrical activity in the brain. But here's the thing. People who've experienced cardiac death and were brought back, they often report being aware of their surroundings or seeing that classic light. The catch is you can only be recovered from clinical death within a really short window of about 4 to 6 minutes. Second, some of the immediate physical things that happen are, well, they're pretty shocking. Right away, every muscle in the body relaxes, and that includes the sphincters, which leads to the involuntary release of any waste. Gases trapped in the body can also escape through the mouth, making these very vivid sounds, sometimes like groans or moans. And in super rare cases, if a pregnant woman dies, this gas pressure can actually expel the fetus in what's known as a coffin birth. And finally, let's talk about the long road of decomposition versus some philosophical ideas. The body cools, then, within a few hours, it stiffens up. That's rigor mortis. Then, as cells break down, bacteria just flourish. It can take about a month for soft tissue to liquefy above ground, but up to 12 years to become a skeleton underground. And that biological end is such a stark contrast to ideas like the Buddhist belief in reincarnation or Nietzsche's idea that we just repeat this exact same life forever. Whether our journey ends in decomposition or eternal repetition, the immediate biological realities of death really underscore the precious nature of the time we have.